JP the Barber once again. YouTube. Shout out to Johnny B. Brickwell. This video for you is basically Barbering 101. I'm gonna start basically the client whole way through. Okay. Neck strips. I'm gonna show you how to properly put on the neck strip and decape your client and dress your client. Neck strips don't cost no more if you buy it just by the pack. No more than $1.25. Anything more than that, don't need it. Box shouldn't cost more than $7. Get them at Sally's, anywhere they sell barbering or beauty supplies. Take it off. You dress it by either coming behind the client or you can go in front of them. What you want to do is avoid coming around your client anyway like this where your arm is exposed over his head. What I personally like to do, oh yeah, there's another thing. You can use it whole or you can fold it. I've gotten to the point now where I just come over, automatically fold it, stretch it out, and tie it around. That's it. Next, you have your cape. You either come from the front, from behind them, dress it in front. Notice it's in one hand is clear. Just come straight around and dress. Skateboard wires, you're supposed to have a clip on the back. It's a metal clip. I'll show you that in a different video, but it's got to snap on. Now, after you finish that, comes the most important part of your haircut, the consultation. Because this is between you and the client. This is where the client tells you what he wants, and you basically clarify what he wants before you start cutting for anything. So while I'm combing his hair out, I'll ask him, sir, what can I get for you today?
Can I get a 1.5 with a taper and a lineup, please?
Oh, see? So he wants a 1.5 all over with a taper and a lineup. Kind of simple. So while I'm combing them out, by the way, they're clean. Taper comb. That's what I prefer. I'm going to go the way he does it. See, there's no wave pattern, so it's straight hair. So to make this cut as even as possible, I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to use my Andes Master. And I'm going to use my Wall Magic clip for finishing. So what I do, and this is straight and coarse hair, I put a bigger guard on and I'm going to go against it, because the fact is you want the hair to lay down to a 1.5. Okay, you want it to lay down to a 1.5. Versus use a 1.5 on it and cut it against. Because if you cut against with the 1.5, it's going to lay down to a 1. That's shorter than what you want. You don't want that. So you cut against it with the 1 guard opened up, which is equal to a 2. You come in closer. That leaves you with a 1.5 length. You just do it like that, for a minute, and I'll get back with you. Okay, I used the 1.5 with the master against, so now it's the 1.5. Now what you want to do, even with straight hair, straight fine hair, whatever, you want to lay the hair down. So I got my Wall Magic clip with my 1 guard open, which is equal to a 1.5. And sorry, gotta get it on. So that's closed, that's open. So it's 1.5, and I got my comb. That's important. Always have a comb or a brush in your hand. Clipper, comb, and a brush. That's it. Adult, he should be able to hold his own hand up. And what you're gonna do now, follow the grain and you're gonna lay the hair down. When I say lay the hair down, you go with the grain. See, we use the big guard to go against the grain. Now we're gonna go with the hair, with the grain. Make sure everything's smooth. Make sure everything's even. Aren't any dark spots. Everything's good to go. Nothing coming off. So it looks like we are alright. Now, gonna get ready for the taper. Usually people line their tapers up. Line their tapers up to come down first. Not doing that. I usually just get right into the taper because it's already combed out. So for the taper, our guideline is going to be the bottom of the ear. It's right here, the bottom of the ear. That's where our foundation is going to be, right there. Going to bring it up there. Where's it going at? It's behind you. Yeah. Going to master. No guard. Open. Okay? Gonna be open guard. That's how we started. Make sure your line is even. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting with the grain. See, the grain is going up this way. See, this one going straight down. This one goes right there. So what you do is you go up with it, using the corners. Right here, you use the whole part of the blade. Move it to a half. You basically balding this out to a clean look. This is an added bonus right here, John. And anybody else is looking. I'm more. They put it back on me. I'm more than just a person that shows off their clippers and say this is what I got. I actually teach you how to be a barber. I don't talk about it, I be about it. You ain't gonna find that. It'll be less than all you new cats out there that's putting up all your clippers and showing everything you got. Clippers don't mean nothing if you don't know what to do with them. And if you buying that many clippers, that means you ain't. That's good. But if you ain't showing me nothing to do with those clippers, then why are you buying them and why are you posting up your videos? Think about that. I'm not hating, I'm just being real. If I can't learn nothing from your channel, no sense to be looking at it. Now, I'm going to go back with the magic clip because I inadvertently, my one guard broke. This is the second zero guard I got. This is equivalent to a 1. You know, this second zero guard I got that broke. Anders, if you're looking at this, gotta help me out with this, okay? So I got my one guard. I'm going to open it, okay, to a 1.5. So what you want, now that this is balded out pretty much, you want to bring a clean look. And we're going to shoot for the middle, about right here. If you go up here, that's a fade. Taper should never be that high anyway. It should be a gradual blend from here to there, at least, right into the middle. Shouldn't go past the middle. So I'm going to open it up. 1.5 is open. Now I'm about to magic clip. You're going to close it. Come down on it. Shout out to Al Reed. You one who showed me that. And while I'm sitting there talking about Al, I wish you a speedy recovery, brother. He just had successful surgery this week, or yesterday as a matter of fact. I wish him a speedy recovery. Get back on his channel. He's doing big things on here. Check him out. And while I'm also talking, make sure you go cop that Victor Moan DVD. That Victor Moan DVD, that instructional DVD. If you're serious about your barber game, you need to go get that. Remember, I said it. See how everything's coming out? Got it here. If you don't have a guard, a one, what you can do, use your comb. Clip over comb. See that? Clip over comb, blending it right out. Look at that. Back to the one. I'm gonna close it up this time. It's all out. See? It's not just open and close. If you look, got different angles. Hurting, DJ? See? Look at that. Open, close. Now I'm going to use my half guard. Finish it out. See, the key is you don't want to go too high. You just want to show that blend. Alright. That's done. I changed the blade on my detailers. Now I'm back to the 5-star blade. And actually what I found out is you put the TY blade and put on a Hero and put the 5-star blade on this one. Heroes hit just as hard as this. But these are adjusted to where they're good for an adult, but they're just as good for kids. I'm about to lay down the line. We'll be done with that. Ooh, the gummy one. See that? If anything they tickle, they're not gonna bite. You come over here. Come on the side. See, I still got my comb. Always keep a comb or brush in your hand. My boy El Pollo Loco told me that. Or taught me that, I'm sure, rather. So, looking, man, these congratulations on your new child, man. Much blessings to you and Jamar. I still see a little right here that I don't like, so gonna open up my master. And the key about this that I forgot to mention, whatever you start with is what you end with. So whatever blade you start the fade with or the taper, you're gonna end the taper or the fade with, regardless. That will never change. That's what I mean by having a gradual blend from light to dark. Just lifting up and out. Going the way you need to go and pull out. That's it. Alright, man. Hey, put it back on. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you want to keep seeing instructions like that, just basic stuff, nothing crazy, keep subscribed to my page, okay? Tell your friends. JP the Barb out. That's the end of the result right there. See that? Goes from gradual to smooth gradual blend right there. This is what your taper should look like. You understand? Middle, low, should go up. I could have went up more right there. I know I see that, but you know, for additional purposes, Junior likes to keep it low. Added bonus right there.
Decided to stay close to home, attending Wake Forest University, leading them to 2 NCAA tournament appearances in his 2 seasons.
There it is.
Jumping to the NBA.